shake it, baby. Oh yeah, shake it, shake it, shake it.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy, MMA Guy, and today's news. Paddy Pimblett's next fight has officially been announced, and much more. The UFC have officially signed Justin Gaethje versus Paddy Pimblett to the co-main for UFC 324. But Daniel Cormier doesn't agree with this and believes the Ilia and Arman fight needs to happen.
I know for a fact that they wanted to do Paddy versus Justin. A win over Justin after what he's done already. Now I would have bought Paddy Pimblett fighting for the belt right now, because I still believe that Paddy needs to continue to grow in the octagon a little bit, because he's righted the ship and now he's fought so well that we go, man, the way he beat Chandler, we've never seen that before. But Ilia is a different beast. He's a savage. But so is Arman Tsarukyan. I believe that Arman versus Ilia is the fight, man. 100%. From the interactions they have, the way that you can tell that those guys don't like each other. Ilia said he slapped him the other day. Arman said he touched his face, and now he's saying he slapped him. It's easy to build a fight between these two, because when you build a fight between these two, you feel like it's going to be very competitive. You feel like there is a chance Arman Tsarukyan can win, but you also know that there's not a person in the world that Ilia Topuria can't beat.
Paddy Pimblett's hype doesn't equal title contention, according to Nazim Sadykhov.
Fans want to see Arman and Ilia next, but it seems like Ilia kind of wants to fight Paddy Pimblett.
Oh, I don't know, man. I wouldn't want to see that, to be honest with you. I mean, like, Paddy's a name, sure, no doubt. I know that this is the show business and it's about names. It is that plays a big factor, but you know, it's like I saw like some stat of his last 5 opponents or something, like 3 or 4 of his last 5 guys are not even in the UFC. I don't think anybody's coming off of a win that he beat. Nobody that he beat was coming off of a win. So it's like, actually, I'm doing the opposite of my road is the opposite of Paddy's. I'm fighting a guy on a 5-fight win streak. He was fighting a guy on a 5-fight losing streak. So like, we're literally on polar opposite ends. So I personally don't believe he deserves a shot, but he is a big name. So he's going to be in the mix. He's going to be in the conversation for big fights. I just don't think, I don't think he deserves a shot at the moment. I think a win against somebody in top 5 again, you know, like a statement win, like against the winningest fighter, that would solidify his shot.
Khabib believes Arman Tsarukyan is the best lightweight in the UFC.
Давай предположим, что все случилось, Царукян с Топурией дерутся. Ты кого видишь в этом поединке? Наверняка этот бой ты себе представлял. Ты кого видишь фаворитом в этом бою?
Я не вижу шансов у Топури.
То есть ты считаешь, что Арман нападает, да?
Тоже не дает. Арман слишком дистанционно дерется с ударниками. Держит дистанцию хорошо, ногами лучше работает. И сейчас уже Арман слишком хорошо. У него есть материал, который он может посмотреть и хорошо изучить. Если 3 боя назад, если он с ним дрался, может, он не так опасался. Но сейчас уже видно то, чего можно опасаться от Топури. Я считаю, что в данный момент лучший боец в легком весе это Топури. Без Ислама Махачу.
Ты про Царукяна?
Да, я про Царукяна говорил.
А выиграет он при этом за счет борьбы, правильно?
За счет ММА стиля.
Но
это не вольная борьба.
Но будет проходить, да?
Да, Арман может повалить, у него хорошие локти в партере. Очень хорошие локти. Они такие у него, хорошо заходят. Может бороться, разбаривать, спину забирать.
А вот в эту опасную дистанцию с Топурией просто не зайдет.
Не зайдет, слишком уже есть бои, он уже может посмотреть, изучить. Если в начале где-то они как-то дрались бы, может быть, у него был бы шанс. Я, например, 80-20, я вижу победителем Армана.
Max Holloway crashed out after fans were trolling him about his loss with Ilia Topuria.
And you say, why you lost to Ilia? I caught. Motherfucker done caught me, bruh. The fuck, did you not watch the fight? Motherfucker hit me on the left foot. You okay, bro? Hardest hitter I ever fought? I mean, yeah? No, weird question. If you watched it, then there's your answer. Got hit with something, and that's what happens. Are you good? Bro, Is this a fucking interview? Like, I'm this, I'm blah, 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 blah. Well, fucking jag off. Go jag off to his fucking throne you have, you fucking weirdo.
Merab Dvalishvili says he started to like Petr after he beat him in their fight.
Merab, the first time you guys fought Petr, I feel like there was a lot of bickering. There was a lot of tension in between you guys. Do you need a little bit of that animosity to still do that to Petr Yan? Because I remember there was one thing that you did say. I can lose to anybody, but I cannot lose to Petr Yan.
Only one guy. If I lost against him, the Petr Yan, I will kill myself, you know? Because
do you still feel that same way?
After I beat Petr first time, you know, it's like our mentality. Like when you beat somebody and after he has a fight, you're rooting for him. You know, I was like, after me, he fought 3 times and I was like cheering for him. Let's go, Petr, like beat, you know, because it makes you look good too, you know, when you beat somebody tough guy. And now I was chatting too much to him, and now I like him.
Merab says he's open to moving up to 145 pounds and says he wants to get on the Whitehouse card.
After, we'll see. You know, we'll see how the 145 division will be. And if UFC asks me to do it, I will do it. But
Alfie Davis believes he has a chance and the skills to beat Usman Nurmagomedov.
When he won the second, Usman, and actually mentioned you in the cage, were you expecting that or were you surprised by that?
I was half expecting it because I was a tournament champ and I beat his teammate, you know. Like some people are calling me the Daggy killer because I go after the Dagestanis. But I thought I'd get something. There was a few other names in the hat, but they haven't really done much in PFL. So I was definitely the front runner. I didn't expect him to call me this handsome guy, though. And originally, the fight was due to be on Valentine's Day. I don't know if you knew that. It's recently changed. So
Wow.
I know he's got some hold over the judges, but I didn't think he was going to try and schedule the fight to be on Valentine's Day as well after calling me handsome. But you never know. You never know what's going on in people's heads, you know?
Okay, I like it. So what do you make of that? Do you think that there is something to the notion that he gets some home cooking when fighting over there in the Middle East?
It's hard to say. I wouldn't want to blame it on the judges, but what I will say, home crowd advantage is real in all sports. So, especially if like he hits a kick and the crowd goes rah, I think judges can be affected by this. You know, especially I remember in the first Paul Hughes fight, he had his Beckhams kneeing him, and there was loud shouts for these like knees that weren't doing any damage. So I think that can sway the judges. I wouldn't say that the judges are like in on it and there's corruption because ultimately I think they're American or other nationalities, but I do think home crowd advantage is real. So yeah, but I have a few fans traveling over and they're quite loud, so hopefully they'll make some noise for me, and yeah, we'll see what cooks on the night.
Joshua Van doesn't like Alexander Pantoja putting an old school versus new school label on their title fight.
I don't like that. You know how people say he's unbeatable and things like that. Now, I don't want people to turn this into old and the young. I don't like that. You know what I mean? So this is the guys, the Pantoja that everybody say he's unbeatable. You know what I mean? So stay at that. I don't want us hearing he's old, he's getting old, you know, this and that. So I feel like he will come in. This is going to be the best Pantoja we will see. You know what I mean? So, yep, stay at that. You know, I feel like I'm going to knock him out inside 3 rounds. If not, it's going to be a war. You know Pantoja, man. That motherfucker's going to bring it. So, and I'm going to bring it. So, you know what I mean? I'm thinking inside 3 rounds, but I'm well prepared for a 5-round too. So, 5-round war too. So,
Alexander Pantoja says he will help Kyoji Horiguchi to get to the flyweight title and win the belt.
Obviously, your recent teammate, Kyoji, he won his fight. What do you think about his fight against Tagir?
Amazing, yeah, amazing performance. I know how good Kyoji, you know. I train with him every day. He involved my game so much. You know, when I arrived here in America Top Team, he's already here, and I learned a lot. And I remember in this same room here, when he talked about he went back to UFC, what I think about. And I talk with him like, if you want, go to UFC to try to take this belt. I'm going to help you to conquer that, you know, because you help me. And I think that's what I think about that, you know. I think the only thing of course, I have Joshua Van first, you know, but I think if one day I'm fighting Kyoji Horiguchi, it's gonna be for the title, of course. But I need understand in my mind, because I love this guy so much. It's gonna be hard to me thinking about hurt him in the fight, you know. But like he said, that's just a business, you know. But I'm very care about him. And when he make the fight, me and my family cheers for him. And when he speech, everybody in the couch laugh, you know, because we.
What did you think about it? He said word for word, "I will beat your ass. A fight is a fight. It's business."
One of the best call outs, I haven't seen, you know. I'm very happy to make these fights happen, make this all hype. And I think if I beat Joshua Van, I can help Kyoji Horiguchi to go more fast to this title shot.
Waldo Cortes Acosta believes Cyril Gane will win the rematch against Tom Aspinall.
And who do you think wins, Tom Aspinall or Cyril Gane? They're probably gonna do a rematch. Who do you think wins?
I don't know. I think the Tom Aspinall a little worried about Cyril Gane. Cyril Gane in this fight is looking amazing, looking more other level can Aspinall expect. And I see that Jab connected like a very good. And I see that Tom Aspinall like a taste the blood too early in the round. I think that for that reason, him like a push it like a try not fight no more after the poke the eye.
So you think that if they meet again, you think Cyril wins?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Nazim Sadykhov goes off at Renato Moicano, putting him first on his hit list.
Are there names in that top 15 that really do interest you for maybe a first-ranked fight? And I can name them, or I can read them off if you need, but I gotta ask.
To be honest, I didn't like how I didn't like that I was denied by Moicano. I didn't like that when I was willing to step up to Rio on 5 or 6 weeks' notice, was it? And fight on the main card against Moicano. He just blatantly said no and just hogged the top ranking and you know went on to stream for 6 hours and whatever. God bless him in his own endeavors. I'm just saying, man, if you're gonna hog the rankings, you're not gonna fight, because when I'm in the rankings, I'm gonna fight up and down. I want to be a breath of fresh air for the fans. I want to be about it at all times and fight all the best guys in the world. So I actually prefer Moicano. That's how I would want my rankings to go in this fight. For the way that I was denied and then the frustration of that, like, wow, I was just so close to going to Rio, and it's like a dream to go to Brazil and see Rio and fight in front of the Brazilian fans, to be denied. And then we had another fight booked, and then that didn't go through, and now we're here. So it's like I prefer Moicano. That would be the first name on my hit list.
Nazim Sadykhov believes Ilia Topuria needs a title defense before talks of changing divisions.
But if you ask me, like, just logistically, I don't know, like, just defend. I feel like just solidify yourself at 155. Like, what is this one fight? No title defense, nothing, and then just go on to do other things. Like with that, it's like, okay, let's say he goes up to 170. Let's say he beats Islam. So what? We're doing 185 next. It's like let's get some defenses in there too. Let's be a dominant champ before we do something like go up. And like Islam, that guy is on a 15 fight win streak. That guy was finishing everybody, making black belts look easy. That makes sense to go up to 170. So like Ilia moving up to 170 now would be just like a freak show. You know, it's not really one
like
of
part of the
those things.
legacy, yeah.
Yeah, but nonetheless, like, I'd be tuning in. That'd be a banger anyways.
UFC's Spanish reporter, what he just revealed has shocked every UFC fan. This whole Ilia Topuria story actually started because one Spanish journalist, Alvaro Colmenero, dropped a big update. He said Ilia is not fighting in January or February like everyone expected. Instead, he might come back in spring 2026, and there's even a chance he gives up his lightweight belt. The reporter said there are some private issues going on, but he didn't explain what. That's why the whole MMA community is confused. It sounds like something big changed behind the scenes. The reason behind all this is Islam Makhachev. Ilia wanted to fight Islam for the lightweight belt, but Islam moved up to welterweight and became double champion and took the P4P #1 spot from him. Now Ilia has the belt, but his main target isn't even in the division.
Digo, ¿quién quiere combatir Ilia Topuria? Yo, mira, pues tengo a Paddy en la mente. Me gustaría pelear con Paddy si es que no me dejan subir en peso welter para pelear con Islam, porque el combate que realmente me gustaría tener es en contra de Islam en la tercera categoría. Pero bueno, vamos a ver, a lo mejor hago un combate y después en verano hay alguna fecha en la que sí que me dejen subir de categoría y pueda pelear por el tercer cinturón, o se cree un nuevo cinturón llamado el Pound for Pound en un peso pactado en donde nos encontramos los dos y peleamos por ese cinturón de libra por libra. Así que vamos a ver, hay muchísimas opciones, como siempre. Vamos a ver lo que depara el futuro.
So Ilia doesn't care about normal title defenses like Arman or Paddy. He wants a huge super fight with Islam in a special catchweight fight with a symbolic pound-for-pound title and not a regular UFC belt. Basically, he's thinking about legacy, not about the lightweight division. That's why the whole division is frozen and everyone is confused. And this has caused fans to turn on Ilia Topuria. What do you guys think of this?